Okay, this is a little tip that I thought you might be interested in if you didn't already know this. I just learned this not too long ago when I first started getting blackberries in my own yard. But I'm going to show you how you clean them properly and store them is where they will stay good for at least a week. So I just thought I'd show you this little tidbit of information because it is helpful if you were to ever have a pop-up blackberry bush in your yard, because you want to keep them more than a day or two, unless you're going to actually, bake a cobbler that day, which I don't have time today. So this is what you do. The first thing you're going to do, just going to rinse them off with some water. Real good. No, it doesn't look like that anymore, does it? It was a lot when I was putting them in that bowl. But the thing is, I get this many every day. Well, it's been getting more lately because the more you cook, I understand, and it's true, the more you cook, the more it's going to grow back. Just constantly. So, anyway, so you just rinse them with some cold water for a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take some white distilled vinegar and pour this on top of them and let them soak for a few minutes. And then I'll rinse them with water again. And then I'm just going to lay those out, pour them out onto some paper towels and let them dry real good. And then store them in a little container with a paper towel, a new dry paper towel, and you don't put the lid down all the way. You leave the lid cracked when you go to store it in a container in the refrigerator, and then they should be good for you for 5 to 7 days. Okay, so I'm going to pour, and there's no certain amounts or anything, just pour some of this onto your blackberries or any kind of berries. This is the same for all berries from what I understand. And we'll let them soak just a couple minutes and rinse, okay? Okay, so I've got some just enough to cover them, And you probably don't even need that much, if you're shaking them and getting them all in there. So I'm just going to let them soak just a minute or two. And then we will rinse all the yucky stuff off. Okay. 1 last rinse of cold water. Let them drain for a minute. And so now I'm going to just take, this is about 3 paper towels folded. And my berries in here. Make sure every one of them are going to be able to drain the water and dry. And a paper towel. Okay. I didn't mean to get, red ones, but they were turned this way, so I got to pick them, and then still red on the other side. That's okay. Might be a little sour, but Not too bad. I'll have plenty of sugar in my cobbler, I'm sure. Okay, so I'm gonna let these dry on here for a couple minutes. And there's more water in these little cracks and crevices than you think. So let them dry for a good few minutes. Okay, so I ordered a bunch of these. They just come in a, just a pack, about like that. I think it was probably $1 or something. In at Temu. Temu has all kinds of good stuff like this, dirt cheap. But I got a whole bunch of these, I think last year. And I got them because every once in a while you'll find a seed that you want to keep for next season and maybe try to grow it. I have found seeds here and there like that. So I found blackberry seed. Just kind of fill out. I know it's a little bitty, and I know I'll need a lot more than that, but it's worth starting a little collection. That little bit good. So instead of losing it, I'm gonna go ahead and try to hang on to it for next year and try to get some more seeds out of these before they go away this season. All right, just a little seed for thought. Oh no. Anyway, okay, so now these seem pretty dry. So we're gonna put them in a container with another paper towel and then put a lid on it, but not shut the lid all the way, okay? And then put them in the fridge, and that's it. Okay, so I'm just gonna this is a used container. We use these all the time, different plastic containers. And it's clean, and I've got a couple paper towels down below, brand new ones, and so I'm just going to put these berries in there, and then just put a lid on there. Okay, I've got them transferred from here to here, and I got my lid, and I'm not going to seal it, okay? I'm just going to kind of one side's on a little bit, and then I'm not going to seal it, okay? That's just how it's stored. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator like this, and put it in a cool, dry place in the refrigerator. I think low humidity. Gosh, I hope that's right. Okay, so I hope this helps you down the road at some point. All right, have a good day. Talk to you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe or follow, as always. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.